Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Learn English podcast, the place where learning English becomes simple, natural, and fun. My name is Luma.
And hello, everyone. I am Paul. It is always a pleasure to spend time with you and practice English together.
Today, we have a very interesting topic that everyone can relate to.
Yes, today we are talking about something very simple but very powerful for learning English.
Exactly. Today's topic is how to talk about your daily routine in English.
Many English learners know a lot of vocabulary, but when someone asks them a simple question like, "How was your day?" they suddenly feel stuck.
That's true. They start thinking in their native language and then try to translate everything.
And when that happens, the conversation becomes slow and difficult.
But today, we will help you solve that problem.
By the end of this podcast, you will know how to describe your day clearly and naturally in English.
Before we begin, we have a small request for our listeners.
Yes, if you enjoy learning English with our podcast, please click the like button.
And don't forget to subscribe to the Learn English channel.
When you subscribe, you will never miss our new English conversations and lessons.
Also, share this episode with your friends who want to improve their English.
Learning English together is always more fun.
Now, Paul, let's start with a simple question.
I'm ready.
What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
That is a great question. I usually wake up at around 7 a.m.
7 o'clock sounds very reasonable.
Yes, but sometimes I press the snooze button and sleep for another 10 minutes.
I think many people do that.
What about you, Luma? What time do you wake up?
I usually wake up a little earlier, around 6:30 in the morning.
Wow, that is early.
I like starting my day slowly and peacefully.
That sounds very relaxing.
When I wake up, the first thing I do is stretch my body.
Stretching is a very good habit.
Yes, it helps my body wake up.
After I wake up, I usually sit on my bed for a few minutes
Why do you do that?
because my brain needs time to understand that the day has started.
That is very funny, but also very honest.
After that, I get up and go to the bathroom.
That is a normal start to the day for most people.
I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Feeling fresh in the morning is very important.
Yes, it makes me feel ready for the day.
After that, I usually go to the kitchen.
Ah, breakfast time.
Exactly.
Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day.
Really?
Yes, because I love drinking a hot cup of coffee.
Coffee is very popular in the morning.
What do you usually eat for breakfast?
I usually eat something simple.
Like what?
Sometimes I eat toast and eggs,
That is a classic breakfast.
and sometimes I eat fruit and yogurt.
That sounds very healthy.
What about you?
My breakfast is not always very healthy.
Oh, really?
Sometimes I eat a sandwich,
That is not too bad.
but sometimes I eat pancakes.
Pancakes are delicious.
Yes, but maybe not the healthiest breakfast every day.
After breakfast, what do you usually do?
After breakfast, I take a shower.
A shower in the morning helps you feel fresh and awake.
Exactly.
Then you get dressed for the day.
Yes, I choose comfortable clothes.
Comfortable clothes make the day easier.
I agree.
After getting dressed, do you go to work?
Yes, I usually leave my house around 8:30 a.m.
How do you go to work?
Sometimes I take the bus,
Public transportation is very common.
and sometimes I ride my bicycle.
Riding a bicycle is great exercise.
It also helps me feel more energetic.
I like that.
What about you? How do you start your workday?
I usually start working around 9 a.m.
That is a very typical work time.
Yes, I check my emails first.
Emails are part of everyone's daily routine now.
After that, I plan my tasks for the day.
Planning helps you stay organized.
Exactly.
I also talk with my colleagues during the day.
Talking with colleagues makes work more enjoyable.
Sometimes we discuss projects.
And sometimes you just have a friendly conversation.
Exactly.
Now, we want to ask our listeners a question.
Yes, we love hearing from you.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
And what do you usually do first?
Write your answer in the comments.
It is a great way to practice your English.
Even one sentence is good practice.
For example, you can write, "I wake up at 7 a.m. and drink coffee."
Simple sentences are very powerful.
Speaking of daily routines, what do you usually do at lunchtime?
That is a good question.
Around 12 p.m., many people take a lunch break.
During lunch break, people relax and eat something.
Sometimes they also talk with coworkers.
Lunch is a nice moment to rest during the day.
Exactly.
After lunch, people usually continue working,
Yes, the afternoon can sometimes feel long,
especially when you are very busy.
or when you feel sleepy after lunch.
That happens to many people.
Drinking water or taking a short walk can help.
That is a very good tip.
We will talk more about the afternoon and evening routine very soon.
And we will also share some useful English phrases.
These phrases will help you describe your day easily,
So keep listening carefully.
because the next part of a conversation will be even more interesting.
Welcome back, everyone. We are continuing our conversation about daily routines in English.
Yes, in the first part, we talked about the morning routine.
We talked about waking up, brushing teeth, breakfast, and going to work.
Now, let's continue the story of a normal day.
Paul, after lunch break, what usually happens in your afternoon?
Well, after lunch, I usually return to my desk and continue working.
That sounds very typical.
Yes, but sometimes it can be difficult to focus after eating.
That is true. Many people feel a little sleepy in the afternoon.
Exactly. That is why I sometimes drink another cup of coffee.
Coffee again?
Yes, coffee is my secret energy source.
That explains why you always look so energetic.
Well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
What kind of work do you usually do in the afternoon?
I usually finish important tasks, attend meetings, and answer messages.
Meetings are a big part of modern work life.
Yes, sometimes there are too many meetings.
I think many people will agree with you.
During meetings, we discuss ideas and solve problems.
That is an important part of teamwork.
Do you prefer working alone or working with a team?
That is a very interesting question.
What is your answer?
I think both are important.
I agree.
Working alone helps you concentrate.
And working with a team helps you share ideas.
Exactly.
Around what time do you usually finish work?
I usually finish around 5 p.m.
That is the same for many people,
After finishing work, I feel relaxed.
because the working day is over.
Yes, and the evening begins.
Evenings are my favorite part of the day,
Really? Why?
because evenings are the time to relax and enjoy life.
That is true.
What do you usually do after work?
Sometimes I go for a walk.
Walking is a great way to relax.
Yes, it helps clear my mind.
Fresh air is always good.
And sometimes I go to the gym.
That is very healthy.
Exercise helps me stay active.
I also try to exercise a few times a week.
What kind of exercise do you like?
I like cycling and light workouts.
Cycling is very fun.
Yes, and it is good for the heart.
Many people also enjoy jogging in the evening.
Yes, parks are often full of people exercising.
Exercise is not only good for the body.
It is also good for the mind.
Exactly.
After exercise, what do you usually do?
After exercise, I go home and take a shower.
A warm shower feels amazing after a long day.
Yes, it helps you feel refreshed.
After that, it is time for dinner,
Dinner is a special moment of the day.
especially when you eat with family or friends.
That makes dinner more enjoyable.
What do you usually eat for dinner?
I try to eat something light and healthy.
That is a good habit.
Sometimes I cook rice, vegetables, and chicken.
That sounds delicious.
Cooking at home is healthier than eating fast food.
I agree.
What about you? Do you cook?
Sometimes I cook simple meals.
What kind of meals?
Pasta, soup, or grilled chicken.
Those are great dinner options.
But sometimes I order food online.
Many people do that.
It is convenient, but not always healthy.
That is true.
After dinner, I like to relax.
Relaxing is important after a long day.
Sometimes I watch a movie.
Movies are a great way to relax.
Sometimes I listen to music.
Music can change your mood instantly.
And sometimes I read a book.
Reading is a wonderful habit.
Books help us learn new ideas.
And they improve our English too.
Exactly.
Now we want to ask our listeners another question.
Yes, we love hearing your answers.
What do you usually do in the evening?
Do you watch TV, exercise, or read a book?
Write your answer in the comments below.
Try to write 1 or 2 sentences in English.
For example, you can write,
In the evening, I watch TV and talk with my family.
or, I like reading books before sleeping.
Writing comments is a great way to practice English.
And we enjoy reading your stories.
Everyone's daily routine is a little different.
That makes life interesting.
Some people like quiet evenings.
Others prefer going out with friends.
Both are good ways to relax.
The important thing is balance.
Work during the day
Relax in the evening.
and take care of your health.
Exactly.
Speaking of evenings, what time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed around 10:30 p.m.
That is a good time.
Getting enough sleep is very important.
Yes, sleep helps the body recover.
And it prepares you for the next day.
Before sleeping, I usually check my phone.
Many people do that.
But sometimes it is not a good habit.
Yes, screens can make it harder to sleep.
That is why reading a book is better.
I completely agree.
When you sleep well, you wake up feeling refreshed.
And ready for a new day.
And then the whole routine begins again.
Wake up, breakfast, work, and evening relaxation.
That is the rhythm of daily life.
And learning to talk about it in English is very useful.
Because daily conversations often start with simple questions.
Like, how was your day?
Or, what did you do today?
When you can answer these questions easily, your English becomes natural.
And your confidence grows.
That's exactly what we want for our listeners.
Confident English speakers.
Welcome back, everyone. We are continuing our conversation about daily routines and everyday English.
Yes, and so far we talked about the morning routine and the afternoon routine.
Exactly. Now, let's talk a little more about real conversations people have during the day.
Because learning English is not only about vocabulary.
It is also about using English in real situations.
For example, imagine you meet a friend in the evening.
One very common question is, how was your day?
That is a simple but very useful question.
And there are many ways to answer it.
For example, you can say, my day was good.
Or, my day was busy.
Or even, my day was a little stressful.
Exactly. These small sentences help you describe your day.
Let's practice an example conversation.
That is a great idea.
Luma, how was your day today?
My day was quite productive.
That sounds good.
Yes, I finished a lot of work and learned some new things.
That is always a great feeling.
What about you, Paul? How was your day?
My day was busy but interesting.
Busy days can sometimes be tiring.
Yes, but I like days when I feel productive.
Productivity makes us feel satisfied.
Exactly.
Sometimes people also say, it was a long day.
That means they worked a lot or felt tired.
But it doesn't always mean the day was bad.
Right. It just means the day was full of activities.
Another useful sentence is, today was a normal day.
That means nothing unusual happened.
Just a simple routine day.
Many days in life are like that.
And that is perfectly fine.
Sometimes simple days are the best days.
Now, let's talk about another common situation.
Which one?
Talking about plans for the evening.
Ah, yes. People often ask, what are you doing tonight?
That is a very common question.
Let's practice again.
Luma, what are you doing tonight?
Tonight, I am going to watch a movie.
That sounds relaxing.
Yes, after a long day, I like to relax with a movie.
What kind of movies do you like?
I enjoy adventure and comedy movies.
Comedy movies are great for relaxing.
They make people laugh.
And laughter is good for health.
What about you, Luma? What do you like to do in the evening?
In the evening, I usually read books or listen to music.
That sounds peaceful.
Reading helps me relax before sleeping.
That is a great habit.
Thank you.
Some people also like to spend time with family.
Yes, family time is very important.
Talking with family members can make the evening special.
Many families eat dinner together.
That creates strong relationships.
Exactly.
Now, let's talk about another daily conversation topic.
What is it?
Talking about weekend plans.
Ah, yes. People often ask, what are your plans for the weekend?
That is a very popular question.
Let's try it.
Luma, what are your plans for this weekend?
This weekend, I want to relax and spend time outdoors.
That sounds nice.
I might go to the park or meet some friends.
Parks are great places to relax.
What about you, Paul?
I plan to ride my bicycle and maybe watch a football match.
That sounds fun.
Weekends are perfect for hobbies.
Yes, hobbies help us enjoy life.
They also reduce stress.
Exactly.
Now, we want to ask our listeners another question.
Yes, we love hearing from you.
What do you usually do on weekends?
Do you stay at home or go outside?
Do you watch movies, meet friends, or play sports?
Write your answer in the comments.
Try to answer in English.
Even simple sentences are great practice.
For example, you can write, on weekends, I watch movies and relax.
Or, I go out with friends and eat at restaurants.
These simple sentences help improve speaking skills.
The more you practice, the more confident you become.
Confidence is very important when learning a language.
Yes, fear often stops people from speaking.
But mistakes are part of learning.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
That is true.
The important thing is to keep practicing.
Exactly.
Speaking English every day helps a lot.
Even small conversations are useful.
For example, talking about your routine.
Or describing what you did today.
These daily topics build strong speaking skills.
And they help you think in English.
Thinking in English is a big step in language learning.
When you stop translating, speaking becomes easier.
That is the goal for every learner.
Natural English thinking.
Exactly. Let's review some useful phrases we learned today.
Good idea.
How was your day?
My day was busy.
My day was productive.
It was a long day.
What are you doing tonight?
I plan to watch a movie.
I want to relax.
I will read a book.
These simple phrases are very powerful.
Because they are used in everyday conversations.
Practice them often.
And soon they will feel natural.
Exactly.
In the next part, we will talk about night routines and ending the day.
And we will share a few final tips for speaking English confidently.
So keep listening.
Because the final part will bring everything together.
Welcome back, everyone. We are now in the final part of today's English Conversation podcast.
Yes, and today we talked about something very important: how to describe your daily routine in English.
Exactly. From the moment you wake up in the morning.
Until the moment you go to bed at night.
Talking about daily life is one of the most useful English skills.
Because people often talk about their day in normal conversations.
Friends, coworkers, and even new people you meet may ask simple questions.
Questions like, how was your day?
Or, what did you do today?
When you can answer these questions confidently, your English becomes much more natural.
That is why practicing daily routine conversations is so important.
Now, let's talk about the night routine, the final part of the day.
After dinner and relaxing activities, people usually start preparing for sleep.
Yes, many people have small habits before going to bed.
Some people like to read a book.
Others listen to calm music.
Some people like to drink a cup of tea.
And many people check their phones before sleeping.
Although that is not always the best habit.
Yes, too much screen time can make it harder to sleep.
That is why many experts recommend relaxing activities.
Like reading or meditation.
Meditation helps calm the mind.
And it reduces stress after a busy day.
Another good habit is thinking about positive moments from the day.
That is a very healthy habit.
It helps people feel grateful.
And it improves mental well-being.
Paul, what do you usually do before going to sleep?
Before sleeping, I usually listen to soft music.
That sounds relaxing.
Yes, it helps me forget about the busy day.
Music can really change your mood.
And sometimes I read a few pages of a book.
Reading before sleep is a great habit.
It also improves vocabulary.
Exactly.
What about you, Luma? What is your night routine?
My routine is simple.
Tell us about it.
First, I prepare everything for the next day.
That is very organized.
Yes, I prepare my clothes and plan my schedule.
Planning the next day could reduce stress.
Then I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Very important habits.
After that, I read a book for a few minutes.
And then it is time to sleep.
Yes, I usually go to bed around 10:30 p.m.
That is a healthy sleep schedule.
Sleep is very important for our body and brain,
Without good sleep, it is difficult to concentrate,
and it becomes harder to learn new things.
especially when learning English.
Exactly.
Now, let's imagine a simple conversation about the end of the day.
That is a great idea.
Paul, what time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed around 10:30.
That is a good time.
What about you?
I usually go to bed around 11.
Do you sleep well?
Yes, most nights I sleep very well.
That is good.
Good sleep helps me feel energetic in the morning.
And then the new day begins again.
Exactly.
Wake up, breakfast, work, relaxation, and sleep.
That is the cycle of everyday life.
And learning to describe it in English is very useful.
Because daily conversations are everywhere.
At work,
At school,
with friends,
or even with new people you meet.
simple conversations build confidence.
And confidence improves speaking skills.
Now, before we finish today's episode, let's do a quick recap.
Yes, let's remember the main phrases we learned today.
In the morning, we say,
I wake up.
I brush my teeth.
I eat breakfast.
I go to work.
In the afternoon, we say,
I finish my tasks.
I attend meetings.
I take a lunch break.
In the evening, we say,
I relax.
I watch movies.
I read books.
And at night, we say,
I prepare for bed.
I go to sleep.
These simple phrases help you talk about your day.
And practicing them regularly will improve your English.
Now, we have a question for our listeners.
Yes, we love hearing your answers.
What does your daily routine look like?
What time do you wake up?
What do you usually do in the evening?
Write your answer in the comments below.
Try to write at least 2 sentences in English.
Practicing in the comments is a great way to improve.
And we enjoy reading your responses.
Also, if you enjoyed today's podcast conversation,
Please click the like button.
and subscribe to the Learn English channel.
Don't forget to share this video with your friends who are learning English.
Learning English together makes the journey easier.
And much more fun.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Keep practicing English every day.
Even small practice makes a big difference.
See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.